I have personally seen students joining us at a CA foundation level, at a very basic level in CPA, in ACCA, in CA, in CMA, and seeing them as successful professionals. When we get them placed in the top corporates, the kind of happiness, the kind of accomplishment they feel, I think this is what gives us the entire encouragement to go further and wider into this.
The culture which has come into India, that we are becoming a capital of the education now. The world is looking towards India because we have the largest, young population that are needing the right kind of skills.
Facilitating practical industry specific knowledge, it is in that. Just what NorthStar is doing in that. Though we may not go and pay the things, it is in the US, UK, or maybe Australian courses, it is in that because it's globally accepted. They are providing it a better price and a better facility to the Indian students.
In fact, what we are looking at is that when we are saying any particular course, after the completion of that course, the student should not just have a piece of paper as the degree or the diploma. What is more important is some kind of skill enhancement.
We are taking gaming as one of the dimension and some part of the game and clubbing them together to make it gamification. Why do we need to do it? I am sure all of you would now, it was the entire discussion of last three was to make sure that the students learn, right? Ultimately, that's what the objective is.
Basically, at the time, we wanted India to be recognized as number one in the world for STEM education. That is science, technology, engineering, management, sports, language, culture, whatever we said.
And whatever we are seeing in some of these past movies, sci-fi movies, are today becoming realities, right? And you will see that AI not only being used in the machines and devices, but it also will be used to create digital humans, right? So what you are seeing in the screen is nothing but two pictures, which is created by AI, which is more than realistic. And today you can use this technology and capability across multiple aspects in the movie industry, in while doing plastic surgery after people meeting with accidents and acid attacks. Yes, there are many places.
You have to focus first. Second, it should be collaborative research. Third, you need to be ethical. Fourth, you need to actually give credit to the person who you have worked with.
Why we need skill development, why skill is imperative for a person, a person of any age, a person of any category, a construction worker or a banker or an IT professional, all of them are in an acute need for skill, for upskilling. So to enhance their productivity, skill development is required. A construction worker, a poor migrant laborer, he, in Indian's context, he is not admitted to a vocational training college because he may not have a formal education. So these things have to be changed to give skill training to a person coming from a rural background or a person who doesn't have a formal education to get skills.
The main thing is that tier one, tier two colleges will be developed and they will be provide the employment opportunity to the students. But the tier three and tier four colleges are be remaining as it is, and the same. All of the things are that unemployment will be growing in India. So, to live up of this unemployment system from the youths at present, it is being better that these types of colleges should be included with the FBP program, and that should be taken care that not only in the FBP, they should be provided with the resources at least for the 5 to 10 years time period, that full resources have to be provided through the central government to state government, and that these colleges should be develop their infrastructural in the online and offline system, so that these colleges should also the base point for the educational systems also.
And through
these online learning and also interactive modules. You can do practical exercises. Why? Because this online learning is also providing virtual labs through which you can practice it and also you can get the outputs. In the recent past, the concerned Ministry of Education announced, the central minister announced that soon after these elections, we're going to have a digital university.
The impetus is more towards personalization. It is not a kind of a monotonous, it is not a kind of a monologue, it is rather to create, to build an academic environment that will lead to a personalization or customization, I would rather say.
I believe that online learning is a very promising way to learn. The sector is booming due to the various technologies, AR, augmented reality, VR, virtual reality, powered by artificial intelligence, which gives students a very comprehensive, immersive, customized experience, and that too a quick one.
Over the horizon of last 5 years, what has been great to understand and sense is universities and colleges across the country have evolved and matured to the subject of data and analytics. What that means is there are several learning interventions which are being offered. There are certificate courses, diploma courses, and degree courses as well, which are now being offered on the subject of data and analytics, which is really, really welcoming.
Holistic concept and flexibility of subject concept was incorporated in NEP 2020, and it is mandatory for all the higher education institutes to transform, and therefore the challenge is the policy envision transforming higher education institute into large multidisciplinary universities.
Students ask me, ma'am, sometimes we have chosen a particular thing because our parents forced us. Now I've taken this com, but I'm not interested in this com. I would like to go to a BA English class and just listen to literature. So that one day we gave the students 1 hour to go and sit in the class of their choice so that they at least make up somewhere there's a consolation. Okay, at least I saw what is happening there.
If a student is doing a project based on industry, then we have to have a very good connect with the industry so that they can go study and collect the data and present and make the reports. So the internal team, the senior management of the university has to work really very, very hard to have a good relation with the industry, number one. Number two, training the faculty. These are the two major challenges.
So there is need for recognizing, identifying, and fostering the unique capabilities of each and every student, for which it is necessary that there is need for teachers and parents to be sensitized. There is need for a tripartite agreement between the teacher, the parent, and the student.
There are multiple gamification boards are available which we can use very aptly. For example, if you talk about Kahoot, Forest, Gametize, there are multiple apps are available which are free gamification apps. There are more than 20 apps are available in terms of free. So if you want the list, I can share the list with you. I mean, they can anyway go for that. But Gametize is very easy, which is based upon LMS solution as well. So Gametize can be used. This is Gametize is an important app for which many people use in a public domain as well.
Now, if you see the institution innovation cell module itself is incorporated into the syllabi. So all these things come into the syllabi. The educators also, what who are being recruited, also should have a knowledge about all this. Now, if a person is not knowing about what is IIC, what is EDC, what is NIRF, what is NAC, is coming into the college, they will not be able to adapt. So the recruitment has become very restricted, and only those who have skills are recruited.
So most probably within 2 or 3 years, 3 years, you will find like by 2027, everybody is talking about like by 2027, the process will run very smoothly. So hopefully we have to wait this period of time.
Thank you once again to all the distinguished speaker, panelists, and the faculty member. We are looking forward to meet you soon. Thank you so much.